I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I just ate biscuits, so don't mind me. This is one of my bedtime lectures that I usually give before I go to bed. When I was rearing fish, catfish in particular, there is a species called Heterobrachus, and there is another species called Clarus. Then there is a species called hybrid. The Heterobrachus species is very, very vicious and can grow to very large sizes. It is very, very cannibalistic. That is, they can eat themselves. In the catfish pond, if any of them has any injury and they taste blood from it, the other catfishes will go after it, eat it until it's remaining only the skull. If they notice anyone going slowly, swimming slowly, they will go after it and cannibalize it. They don't care. They eat themselves. And that is the state we have reached in Nigeria. There's also one fish, the breasted fish in the Niger Delta. It can stay inside dry land waiting for the rains to come. And I don't know if it is true. It is said to eat itself, to feed on itself until the rains come. I don't know if it is true. Maybe the zoologist here will be able to confirm. However, we are in a very psychologically degenerative state. Number one, a young man in Enugu State called Chidera went missing, according to the news, allegedly. And it was said that after some time, his phone called his people and said he had been kidnapped, and a ransom of 10 million was demanded. After negotiations, they arrived at 1,500,000, which the family paid after confirming that Chidera was alive, after watching a video where he was tied on the ground, and some people with Dane guns or guns around him. And they demanded for another 500,000 naira. The police was able to track them to where they wanted to collect that money. It turned out when the kidnappers was arrested, Chidera was among them. The young man who was said to have been kidnapped. He planned his own kidnapping with his gang, and the police arrested him. He will go in for it. So why would he behave like a catfish? Arrange for himself, or the lungfish that eats itself, arrange for himself to be kidnapped to get money from his parents. This is not the first time, neither is this the second time. We've had several cases like this. I did a video that a great number of Nigerians are sick upstairs, but there are still many who are sane. There was a case of a man who had a petrol station, had a very vibrant petrol station somewhere in Delta State. his son arranged with people to rob him. In the process, he was shot and gave up the ghost. His son started screaming that he did not tell them to delete his father. That is catfish cannibalism. The list goes on and on and on. Children that beat their father to death because they caught their father committing adultery. When the mother came, she went to the police station and said they should release her sons. That is catfish cannibalism, fish pond cannibalism. Now, the trending news is the daughter of the Akwa Ibom state governor, who is alleged to have accused his father of using her mother, for ritual purposes. Grave accusation. In this dispensation, where people go to, the father is a pastor. In this dispensation, where people go to different prophets, it's not impossible that somebody has seen a vision and told her. It's not also impossible. I will come to that. I will come to that. God, remind me, please. Now, why would she think that her father, who made her special advisor, senior special advisor to the government, to the governor, wants to use the mother for ritual to become what? Governor? Was Pastor Eno thinking of being governor, if not for the last man that was there, Emmanuel or so, that made him possible to become governor? That he became governor. I think he has served first term. Also, I don't know, going to doing his second tenure. Even if it is one tenure, what is he thinking of? To be a senator or to be a president? Would the daughter not also reason, why would my father use my mother for ritual purposes? Is it the wives of governors that make them succeed through ritual purposes? If her father, the governor, wanted to do rituals, couldn't he get other things to do to get rituals? What is his father looking for? Where is the former governor that handed over to him? Is that one not somewhere else relaxed? So that brings me to the next issue. There was a church where my big brother was a pastor, and a woman started accusing people of all kinds of things. And from my experience, church people like aproko, they like bad news, they like gossip. Just like today's social media, people are waiting for evil report concerning any person. No matter what, they like bad news. And it's all over the place. Imade, Davido, Momo, Yule Doche, this and that. People like bad news. And if you scrutinize most of these individuals that want to spread evil reports concerning people, most of them don't have anything to offer if not for social media. And so, church people were so excited when this woman started confessing people. She talked that said that she was confessing. Then I told my elder brother, I said, this woman could be suffering from schizophrenia. She could be insane. There are so many sick people in Nigeria. By the time they reviewed her, they found out that she came into that ministry because of mental health issues. And she has had a breakdown and a reoccurrence. That's why she is accusing people. By then, the church has been devastated. It has never recovered from it. Could that girl be taken for psychological evaluation? For you to tell, for according to some of the things that she's even accusing the father of attempting to use her and her own daughter. Let's not just like bad news. The man that made you special assistant, if you were very, very successful on your own and your husband was very, very successful, would you accept to be special assistant to your father? How much do they pay unless you are there to steal? Senior special assistant, you won't earn more than 1 million naira a month. And so if you were working somewhere, maybe in Chevron, maybe in Heritage, maybe in Total, you think you will come down to Akwa Ibom to accept? If you make me, you make me a commissioner today in Delta State, I will reject it. There was a day I dreamt that I was photostating my credentials to present as commissioner. I woke up very angry. You make me a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria today, I will reject it. I will reject it. The only condition I will accept such an offer is when there is a man I know has integrity, frugality, and sincerity about this nation before I will accept such things. Because I know we will fight each other. There will be conflicts. I will fight you if you bring stupid ideas to me, whether I am Mr. President or not. And so we had another one accusing the father of so many atrocities. But at the same time, there was also the issue of mental health. So let's not jump into these conclusions. That is the manifestation of catfish pond cannibalism. There's another thing that social media interviews are generating. They interview people who were part and parcel and participants in faking miracles in denominations, and they stayed there for quite a long time. It is only after they got dissatisfied and disappointed and were not benefiting from the rot that they are coming to social media to testify. Most times they will quote, they will say, but there is no videographic, tangible evidence to show. I am not disputing their testimony. If their testimonies are correct, I'm just doing a sociological analysis. If their testimonies are correct, it also shows the catfish pond cannibalistic tendency among our general overseers, the ability, the willingness to go to any length to utilize fellow human beings to make profit. Then all the rituals that are happening in different parts of the country just for money. satisfaction. Somebody was confessed in area markets who leads the prayer in several in their line, very look spiritual, was accused of being part of those who are involved with that dirty native. They call him billionaire. You people just see billionaires in a dirty native doctor from Enugu State. It's the same catfish, cannibalistic tendency. Today, if a wife who once said, I love you, separates from her husband, she will see all kinds of things that the Bola looks like eraser. This one did that. But you were there. You were there. Okay, maybe you were enduring. They would want to tear each other down, destroy each other. And it's becoming a very good pastime or whatever in this country. We are easily distracted by these gossips, these stories, while core issues like poverty, insecurity, bad roads, no power supply, a decaying educational system, all kinds of health sector going down. Our young people, our young women, they are particularly those people, it don't happen again. They are not thinking about the decay in this nation, our debt crisis, unemployment. We're not talking about those issues. Our poorly cared for soldiers, poorly paid policemen. We're not thinking about those issues. That our nation is regressing. It's not concerning us. It's all this, who will tear down, who will pull down. It is sad. In this dispensation, be very careful of whoever is around you. Be very careful of those who walk with you. Be very careful of even the person you are married to. You will not like this. You will not like this, but it is the truth. Husbands deleting wives. Imagine a woman in Anambra State. The video of her infidelity was revealed by her daughter. And then there is a counter accusation that the daughter or whoever was interested in the man, that out of jealousy. And the wife was saying that the relationship with the husband has broken down. Just crazy people, things we never knew could happen in our lifetime. Crazy people, insane people. Catfish mentality. I talked about soldiers selling ammunition to bandits to kill their fellow soldiers. A traditional ruler involved in kidnapping. A traditional ruler involved in collaborating with kidnappers and ritualists. What is our country turning into? We can't continue like this. There is a need for a mental revolution. 2027. These are the same people, this gang, these political harlots running from APC to PDP to this. The ones that want to form opposition party to remove Tinubu. Are they not the same crooks? The same people who went with him to Chatham House? Are they not the same people, the people that Tinubu was referring questions to answer? It's not the same people that are ganging up against him because they are not beneficiaries. Band of political bandits, according to Marco Cipolla. It's sad. We need a radical change in this country. Mental change. We need leadership that can change our mindset at the traditional level, at the religious level, radical change. We are living in a fish pond, a catfish pond, where we consume each other. God will help us. Nigeria kò ní bàjẹ́, kò ní bàjẹ́. Chineke mere anyị ebere ọ ga na-ebiko si ma mara. I'm Dr. Charles Apoki. I have a webinar coming up in June 20th. And I have properties for sale. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. God bless you.